What's good, guys? Film coming at you with another straight out of theater reaction. I just got back from watching Avatar Fire and Ash, and it was a really good movie. A really good movie. And I'm definitely going to suggest you guys to go watch it in theaters because that is one of the not just visually stunning movies, but very action packed, very crazy, really good story, and a pretty good plot. But this movie, out of the three, I don't know if I want to put it over Avatar The Way of Water yet. The Way of Water is my favorite one so far. I want to go back and see this again because even though I did watch it in IMAX, it was a very good screening. I felt like where we were sitting was a little bit lower and I kind of want to sit in my normal spot up in the back or something like that and experience a little bit standard, and I also want to do a 4D shot. But either way, the movie did a lot that I wanted it to. What I was talking about before in podcasts and stuff and what people were complaining about, you guys get that answer in this one. James Cameron definitely has these characters having more personal moments, having way more conversations, and not just being about the visuals of Pandora. This was way more into each character, each, like, have they developed, have they not, and you get to see that in this movie. And I love that because it was a huge complaint from a lot of people, and I think James Cameron definitely saw that and said, oh, want some more conversations? Want more stuff besides the universe? Got you. Okay. And that's what he delivered on, which I was very happy about. I think the only thing, and once again, gonna go watch this movie again just to see what's up, but the only thing that's blocking me a bit from putting this over Avatar The Way of Water is probably the structure of the story. Now, once again, still like the plot, still like the situations that were happening, and a lot of the scenarios that were being dealt with certain characters, not spoiling anything. But I did kind of feel like we were in a little bit of a loop. A little bit of a loop. You're gonna see a lot of the first Avatar and the second Avatar in this movie, definitely will. And you're gonna see a lot of new stuff. But there's that almost feels like infinite loop of the same thing going on over and over and over again. And once again, everything looks cool, everything looks great. There's some crazy action scenes that I did not expect. But there are a lot of times the story just kept looping itself over and over again, which almost did annoy me, but once again, still very in love with everything. But the movie is beautiful, you all know that, but the story and the meaningful conversations are so much better in this. The emotion is there, the character growth is there, and that's what I'm not gonna say I wanted. I'm just glad that James Cameron answered those fans who or haters who were really trying to bag on that. I know if you watching this, you know I'm talking to you. I'm not gonna say your name, but you know I'm talking to you. But this movie was very good. I want to say for now, before I do my second watch, still gonna have Avatar: The Way of Water number one, but Avatar: Fire and Ash to me is number two, and then Avatar is number three. But I really hope that there is going to be more Avatar films, whether they're spin-offs or whether they're movies. I hope they make Avatar 4 and 5. I hope this is really successful in the box office because I love this series. And if you guys want a spoiler review that's going to come later on, make sure to tune in. Like, subscribe, and follow PhilmPod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure to hit that bell as well. And if you also want to listen to audio that we have for this podcast, we have a Spotify account in the link below. But anyways, make sure to stay safe. Take it easy, y'all, and peace.